afternoon, and you guys all know who is the inventor of these guys.
Walt Disney.
It is Walt Disney. He was born in Chicago on December 5th, 1901. He was 4 of the 5 children that they had. Some interesting facts that you may not know about him are he created his cartoons when he was little and on a farm, and he loved to draw horses. He dropped out of high school when he was 16 to join the military, which when he dropped out, they told him he was too young and he had to go back to school. He did not go back to school, but he went and drove for the Red Cross in France. And that is where he did his first animated studio. It was called Laugh-O-Gram. It was modernized of the Aesop fables, and then it went bankrupt. Mickey Mouse was not his first cartoon. It was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and he sold the character to Universal in 1927. Mickey was named Mortimer, and his wife said it was too pompous and to change it to Mickey. Guess she had a thing going. When he did Mickey's voice. He was the original Mickey voice, and he did it from 1928 to 1947. Snow White was his first featured length film, and it earned $8 million its first year. In today's money, that would be $130 million. Disney did a lot of things for the war effort. He did training films for the U.S. military and propaganda films. He received an Academy Award for Snow White, and he has received the most Academy Awards ever. And from 1932 to 1969, he won 22 Academy Awards and nominated 59 times. He held the patent for Technicolor for 2 years. That means he was the only guy who could do colored films back then. Disney's favorite character was Pluto, and his famous films all had an absentee mother. And they think that stemmed from when he made it famous, he bought his parents a house, and they moved in, and soon after they moved in, she died from carbon monoxide poisoning. The heater was faulty. So they think maybe he took his films and about the mother missing, about that, in Pinocchio and Jungle Book. Disney World, when it was opened, it cost 50 cents for an adult, and it cost 10 to 25 cents for a ride. He was real strict on his employees, which I never knew about. He didn't allow women to be animators because he thought that they weren't creative enough. His employees could not grow facial hair, and that was up until 2012, quite recently. And to this day, they can still not have facial hair longer than a quarter inch. When Disney first opened, he would not let any man in with a mustache or long hair, or girls with halter tops. They were asked to leave and could not return. He measured distances in this park by hot dogs. Walt Disney loved hot dogs, and it took him 25 steps to finish a hot dog. So if you ever walk around Disney World, you will have a trash can every 25 steps. Pretty interesting. Jungle Book was his last film before he died. That's the last film he oversaw before he died at 66 from lung cancer. His final words were Kurt Russell. Don't know why. Kurt Russell was a child actor that just signed on for Disney Studios at the time. So, not sure where that is. We're not sure how that came about. He loved trains. He loved model trains. It was his stress reliever. So when he bought a house in California, he made a 8-inch scale steam locomotive and drove his daughter around the yard. He used to dress up in engineering gear and drive her and whoever else, her friends and stuff, around the yard. I hope these are some interesting facts that you did not know about Walt Disney.